Call the order to the January 22nd, 2019 of the Code Enforcement Board. Please all rise for the invocation and pledge. The invocation will be given by Member Carrington and the pledge by Member Lumnick.
Please join me in a moment of silence. Amen.
Mr. Clerk, can I have the roll call, please?
Chairman Lowry,
Here.
Vice Chair Carrington,
Here.
Member Odom,
Here.
Member Lomack,
Here.
Member Lewis,
Here.
Member Murray,
Here.
Member Mirza, absent. Quorum is met.
Thank you. Could we have the swearing of the officers and anyone that's going to be speaking on a case here this evening? Please stand.
Again, if you're going to speak tonight, please stand and raise your right hand. Do you and each of you solemnly swear and affirm that the testimony you're about to present shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
You may be seated.
Thank you. Could we have the consent agenda, please?
Good evening, Mr. Chairman and board members. I'm Doug Gaines, Assistant Director of Support Services. We have 4 for dismissal or in compliance, and that's 2018-00042, 2018-00086, 2018-00090, and 2018-00094. We also have 2 for continuance. They're working with Officer Loeffler, and that's 2018-00100 and 2018-00200.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we accept the consent agenda as presented by the city.
Second.
We have a motion on the floor made by Member Carrington, seconded by Member Lumnick to accept the consent agenda that presented by the city. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Chairman, I move that case numbers 2018-00187, 2018-00199, and 2018-00231 be heard at the beginning of the agenda and then revert back to the original agenda with case number 2018-00067 and all subsequent cases.
Second.
Have a motion on the floor made by Member Carrington, seconded by Member Lumnick to move cases in order. Number 1, 2018. Is that 0087?
It is 2018-00187.
Yep. And second, 2018-0099,
199, sir.
199. And third, 2018-00231. And revert back to the irregular agenda. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
And Mr. Chair, just for the record, Member Mirza has arrived and is present.
Thank you. You got that, Mr. Clerk? Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay, our first case this evening. Let's see, what did I do with it? Oh. Case number 2018-00187. Call for Sechrist.
Bob Segrist, Code Enforcement Officer, City of Ocoee. Reference City of Ocoee Case 2018-00187. The location of the violation is 2549 Dovetail Court, Ocoee, Florida. It's a citizen complaint and an occupied property. On November 1st, I observed 5 code violations on this property. It was a Dodge Ram pickup truck with a flat tire in the driveway, an International Harvester pickup truck parked in the backyard on grass, weeds and grass over 10 inches, miscellaneous trash and debris, and a fence in disrepair. We'll submit exhibits A through E. Also on November 1st, a notice of code violation was issued and mailed to the property owners as identified by Orange County tax records as Charles and Dorothy Durance. The notice was for violation of code numbers 165-3A, 168-6B sub 1, 115-3B, 115-3A, and 108-23Q, and allowed the property owners until November 17th to correct the violations and comply with the code. Code 1653 states, "No person shall keep any abandoned or junk vehicle on any private property within the corporate limits of the city." 168-6 is a parking. No owner of any private property shall consent to parking or storing of any motor vehicles on any portion of the owner's property which has not been surfaced and otherwise improved. 1153B, excessive weed or grass growth. No person shall allow or permit excessive growth of weeds or grass. 1153A is junk and debris. No person shall allow to remain or allow to be dumped, placed, or accumulated on lands within the city any nuisance and menace to public health, safety, and welfare. 108-23Q is for the fence. Accessory structures shall be maintained and kept in good repair. On November 19, I re-inspected the property and observed non-compliance. On December 18, a statement of violations, notice of hearing, and proof of service were sent certified and regular mail to the property owners by the board clerk. On December 18, the property was posted, and a second posting was placed inside the lobby at City Hall with 24-hour public access. Today's date, January 22, the property was re-inspected and observed to be in non-compliance. The city is requesting a compliance time of 10 days, followed by a fine of $50 per day per violation thereafter if found non-compliant.
Any discussion with the officer?
Can you state the name of the respondents, please?
I had Charles and Dorothy Durance, D-U-R-R-A-N-C-E.
Officer, once more, could you just let me know what the city's recommendation is?
It was 10 days and $50 per day per violation thereafter.
Thank you.
Is this really 10 foot, weed and grass backyard over 10 foot tall? You have it in the report. You have it in the report, it says grass and weed in backyard over 10 foot tall.
10 inches.
Look,
It does say 10 foot, though. It does say 10 foot, though.
Typo, it should be 10 inches.
Yeah, okay.
It's always been 10 inches
Any other discussion?
on improved property.
Okay, we have a gentleman here, Curtis Henson. Could you please come up and state your name and your current address and your reasoning for this case, please?
He's also a respondent too, right?
I have the paper that was posted at the house.
You only said 2 respondents. He's a respondent too?
Yeah, I have, it's my house. I
I'm
have
sorry, 1 second.
tax stuff from, with my name on it.
What's your name, sir?
Curtis Henson.
Yeah, he's also one of the respondents that's listed on here.
Okay.
I'm not denying anything. The backyard's been taken care of with the grass and all. I worked on the fence that's on the roadside, the fence that's in my backyard and on the side. I'm gonna I have to replace on my own. They're not technically my fence, but I know my neighbors will not replace them, so I have to do it. They'll just tear them down and leave them like that because they've already done it on one side, and then the neighbor behind me, she's denied it being hers, so she says she doesn't have the money to do it, so I know that she would just tear it down and leave it that way. Thing with the truck, with the Dodge, it does have flat tires, it's titled, insured, it runs, it drives. I brought the proof of tag. I can see where the truck in the backyard is maybe an eyesore, but if the fence is fixed, I don't see a problem because I see the same thing in other houses in my neighborhood. Stuff that's box trucks in the driveway, RVs in the front on the street. I worked on the fence today. It's on the roadside to make it look better. That's because it's already up, so I just wanted to make it look better. The other stuff's down. That's what the fence that's stacked up in the yard is the old fence that we took down. I'll need more than 10 days, obviously, to put fence up, because I have to do it by myself.
So what are you asking for?
I can do the side that doesn't have a fence, the back that has a partial fence, because I'm gonna build a fence. I'm not gonna buy panels. I've already got posts. We'll get them set, and I just have to go buy the boards because this is the second time I've had to do it. Was because of the storms we've had, and my parents built their own fence and it had never had damage from the hurricanes. So to finish the back and the one side that does not have fences, I would need at least 30 days.
Does he have to have a fence, or does it just need to be torn down?
No, I want a fence. I want a fence.
Just saying for what we're talking about right now, does he have to have a fence?
Well, no, if there's a swimming pool in the back and it's screened in, that'd be fine. It wouldn't require a fence.
That's all coming out. I'm tearing my pool enclosure. It's just a hot tub, and I'm tearing the cage down, not the screen porch, because it got damaged in the hurricane and my insurance won't pay for it. Just like the insurance won't pay for the fence.
You stated that you did not see the problem. I mean, if you have the fence up, you didn't see a problem with the truck being in the back. I was just wondering, you read the statute. I mean, does it make a difference, or?
It has to be parked on an improved surface, which it is not.
Oh,
Well, okay, what's an improved surface? Like if I am to put that approved surface down, can the truck stay there? The truck's not gonna stay like that forever. I know it won't make a lot of sense to y'all, it'll make sense to Ed, but I'm using the cab and the fenders and hood to put on a newer truck.
Well,
So if I put the approved surface down, I put the fence up, and I put a tarp over it, can that get me by for a little bit of time?
improved surface is defined in land development code,
yes.
so.
Yeah, you'd have to come in and speak with Mike Rumor, the planning director, and he'll be able to tell you what to do.
Because I don't
What
mind.
constitute an improved surface.
Because obviously there's people that do stuff that don't, just do whatever. I've seen people just put, mulch on the side of their house and park a truck, rock. I don't want to pour concrete, obviously. I don't mind doing the other stuff.
He might allow you to do that. You'll just have to come in and speak with Mike Rumor.
Okay. Because I'll come talk. You said Mike Rumor? Yeah. I can have the fence where there's no fence there at all. I can have definitely done in 30 days, and possibly the fence that's still existing that I repaired today. It was up. It was just needed some work.
Okay. Any other questions? What's the pleasure of the board?
Mr. Chairman?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Chairman, I move that in case 2018-00187, we find respondents in violation as cited as of November 17th, 2018, and be given until February 22nd, 2019 to come into compliance, or be fined $75 per day per violation for every day that the violations remain in non-compliance.
Second.
That's February what?
22nd, 2019.
Okay. We got a second? Okay. Got a motion on the floor made by Member Carrington, second by Member Lumnick. In case number 2018-00187, that the respondents be found in violation cited as of November 17, 2018, and given until February 22nd, 2019 to come into compliance or be fined $75 per day per violation as long as the violation remains in non-compliance. Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. No, that's good, I can come up here. I got some other questions for him about something.
Next case, 2018-00199, Officer Sechrist.
Bob Segrist, Code Enforcement Officer, City of Ocoee. Reference City of Ocoee case 2018-00199. The location of the violation is 6825 WOODGRAIN Court, Ocoee, Florida. It's a citizen complaint and an occupied property. On November 6th, I observed a Ford Expedition without a tag and the fence in disrepair. I'll submit exhibits A through D. That's the vehicle in the drive. No tag. Fence falling down, missing sections, and slats missing too. Might be hard to see, but same thing. On November 9th, a notice of code violation was issued and mailed to the property owners as identified by Orange County tax records as Cindy Ann and Joseph Rivera. Notice was for code violations 10823Q and 165-3A. Allowed the property owners until November 26 to correct the violations and comply with the code. Code 10823Q states accessory structures. All accessory structures shall be maintained and kept in good repair and sound structural condition. 165-3, no person shall keep any abandoned or junk vehicle on any public or private property within the corporate limits of the city. On November 28, I re-inspected the property and observed non-compliance. And on December 19, a statement of violations, notice of hearing, and proof of service were sent certified and regular mail to the property owners by the board clerk. Also on December 19, the property was posted, and a second posting was placed inside the lobby at City Hall with 24-hour public access. As of today's date, January 22nd, the property was re-inspected and observed to be in non-compliance. The city is requesting a compliance time of 10 days, followed by a fine of $50 per day per violation thereafter if found non-compliant.
Any discussion with the officer?
How did you see that the car wasn't tagged? Wasn't it all the way up to their garage?
No. You could just see behind it.
The picture you showed it was all the way up to their garage.
Yeah.
So are you going up into their property to take a picture?
Of course, yeah, we always go up to the front door. We don't go in the backyards.
It's like
All pictures were taken from the front.
You don't have a reasonable expectation of privacy in your front driveway.
Excuse me, is that the?
Any other
that's
discussions?
The front of the front of the vehicle,
Just the rear.
okay.
Any other? Okay, we have someone here to speak on this case, Cindy Ann Rivera. Thank you. Please come up and restate your name, your address, and your reasoning for representing this case.
Thank you. My name is Cindy Rolandini Rivera, and I'm at 6825 Woodgrain Court, Ocoee, Florida. And that is my truck. What I would like for that, the transmission went on the car. Rather than making 2 car payments, I bought another car. That one, I'm settling on. The last payment is gonna be the end of February, and the car will be gone. I just need some time to get rid of that. And as far as the fencing goes, I do have some estimates on the fencing. The fencing will get done. If I could have 30 days, 6 weeks for the fencing, that would be great too. It was a rough year. My dad's in hospice, he's in my home, and it's been, the last 6 months have been extremely difficult. I just need some time. And it will get done.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion.
Yes, sir.
I move that in case number 2018-00199, that the respondent be found in violation of the code as cited as of November 26, 2018, and be given until February 22nd, 2019 to come into compliance, or be fined $75 per day per violation until found in compliance.
Is that for the fence and the car? Any chance I can have a week longer on the car?
That's
The
the
last
same
payment
exact thing
will
we
be
just gave to the
February
gentleman
28th.
before.
Well, right now we have a motion on the floor.
We don't have a second yet.
So, exactly. So we're just waiting for this to happen. Okay, for a lack of motion, we go back to discussion. So,
I'm sorry?
you're saying you're requesting more time?
On the car, my last payment on the car is gonna be February 28th. And it's a big one, they're not little payments. I had to settle.
Okay, so we have a lack of a second. Anybody want to do a motion?
Mr. Chairman, Mr. Chairman, I'd like to move that in case number 2018-00199, respondents be found in violation as cited as of November 26, 2018, and be given until Tuesday, March the 5th, to come into compliance or be fined $75 per day per violation as long as the violations remain in non-compliance.
Second.
Thank you, I appreciate
Okay,
it.
we have a motion on the floor made by Member Carrington, second by Member Odom. In case number 2018-00199, that the respondents be found in violation cited as of November 26, 2018, and given until March 5th, 2019, to come into compliance or be fined $75 per day per violation, as long as the violation remains in non-compliance. Any discussion?
Don't we need to be consistent in our findings? The last gentleman was here because of a car and a fence. We gave him 30 days. This is more, so.
Depending on the facts of each case, you all may, kind of adjust it as you deem appropriate. And, based on what you heard, I think your fellow board members felt another 2 weeks was appropriate.
I appreciate it, I think.
Any other?
Yeah, just go ahead and set the record straight. I do look at each case, and the fact patterns of each slightly different. And here in this case, we had a respondent who has a plan and has asked for a little extra time, and noting that the last car payment isn't going to be made until February 28th. I think it's only prudent that we afford her a few extra days to get rid of the car afterwards, whereas in the last case, That gentleman before us clearly asked for 30 days and had a plan to execute himself within that 30 days, so we distinguish the two as separate.
Thank you.
Anything else? Member Lumdick? Okay. All right. Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
Aye.
Okay, roll call, please.
Chairman Lowry,
Yes.
Vice Chair Carrington,
Yes.
Member Lewis,
Yes.
Member Lonek,
No.
Member Murray,
Yes.
Member Odom,
Yes.
Member Mirza.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. That's it. Thank you.
Okay, next case, 2018-00231. Officer Sechrist.
Bob Seegers, Code Enforcement Officer, City of Ocoee. Reference City of Ocoee case 2018-00231. The location of the violation is 6733 Sawmill Boulevard, Ocoee, Florida. It's a citizen complaint and an occupied property. On November 19th, I observed a Dodge Ram pickup truck with expired tag parked in the driveway. And I'll submit exhibits A and B. On November 30, a notice of code violation was issued and mailed to the property owners as identified by Orange County tax records as Eric and Tammy Marshall. The notice was for violation of code 165-3A and allowed the property owners until December 17 to correct the violation and comply with the code. Code 165-3A states, "No person shall keep any abandoned or junk vehicle on any public or private property within the corporate limits of the city." On December 27, I re-inspected the property and observed non-compliance. On January 7, 2019, a statement of violations, notice of hearing, and proof of service were sent certified and regular mail to the property owners by the board clerk. Also on January 7th, the property was posted and a second posting was placed inside the lobby at City Hall with 24-hour public access. As of today's date, January 22, the property was re-inspected and observed to be in non-compliance. The city is requesting a compliance time of 10 days, followed by a fine of $50 per day thereafter if found non-compliant.
Any discussion with the officer? It's a pleasure of the board.
No,
The what?
you gotta respond.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. We have someone here to speak on this case. Tammy Marshall. Please come up to the podium and state your name again and your residence you stay at and your reasoning for coming to this case today.
My name's Tammy Marshall. I live at 6733 Sawmill Boulevard, Ocoee. The truck, I do get that it does have expired tags, but it's my father's truck and he passed away. And I don't have the money right now to do the probate to get it taken care of. I would have left it at his place of residence, but he lives in Pine Hills and people were literally taking the tires off of the vehicle.
Okay,
And
so,
I was trying to wait until income tax to pay for the probate, because it's just me and my sister. My sister does not have a job, nothing. I have no other family.
so what are you asking?
Well, I mean, I know you're not gonna wait until I get my income tax back, but I mean, I just don't know what else to do.
Can the car be garaged?
Yes.
My garage is flat full right now, because I still have a lot of my father's personal stuff from his house that I've taken out because his house has been broken into and all this stuff as well. I mean, I can try and get it off the property. Like I said, I have no other family down here at all except for my sister and my 97-year-old grandmother.
I'm curious, is it operable? Does it
Yes,
run and drive?
it runs and drives, but I legally cannot do anything with it.
Mhm.
I mean, even driving it somewhere it's illegal to do that, because it's not my property until I get the probate done.
So how'd you get it from Pine Hills to here?
I had it towed, and that's it.
Okay.
How long do you think it would take to make enough space in the garage? Is that a two-car garage?
Yes, it's a two-car garage.
How long do you think you would need to make enough room in that garage to be able to get the one vehicle in there? So I think that's probably the cleanest and easiest way to resolve this for you, and affords you the opportunity to save up the money to go through the probate. Because we do want to make sure that we're bringing it into compliance, and either that's going to be to go through probate and get that resolved, which in and of itself is not a quick process. So I think the easiest solution would be, what would it take to get at least enough room cleared in there to get that vehicle in the garage?
I think 30 days would probably be enough time to get it situated.
Any chance we can do that a little faster than 30 days?
I mean, I could try my hardest. I mean, I have the little one. My time is like, and my ex-husband is no part of this anymore. It's just me and the kids.
I think the city would be fine with 30.
City would be fine with 30?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mr. Chairman, if there's no further discussion, I'd like to make a motion.
Well, just, any other discussion?
No.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman, I move that in case number 2018-00231, we find respondent in violation as cited as of December 17th, 2018, and be given until Friday, February 22nd, 2019, to come into compliance, or be fined $50 per day per violation as long as the violation remains in non-compliance.
Second.
Who's that?
That's what I-
We have a motion on the floor made by Member Carrington, second by Member Lumnick. In case number 2018-00231, that the respondents be found in violation cited as of December 17th, 2018, and be given until February 22nd, 2019, to come to compliance or be fined $50 per day per violation, as long as the violation remains in non-compliance. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now we'll go back to the regular agenda. Case number 2018-00067. Officer Loeffler.
Good evening, Edward Loeffler, Ocoee Code Enforcement. Case number 00067 is 1490 Foxfire Drive. On October 29th, 2018, in response to citizen-generated complaints, I did observe miscellaneous supplies, equipment, tools, building materials littering the property, vehicles parked on unsurfaced, unimproved front yard grass, and trailers parked stored in prohibited locations. I have Exhibit A. And as you can see, there's like a construction trailer here, there's a trailer here, there's a bobcat on a trailer here. This minivan, because of all that stuff's on the side yard grass. And then today, the bobcat returned, and there's a bobcat on a trailer in the front yard. A violation notice was generated, posted at the location, and sent out certified and regular delivery to the property owner Ricardo Esteban Guerrero for violation of ordinances 10824D, and that's regarding the miscellaneous building supplies, equipment, and tools littering the property. 168-6B1, and that's regarding vehicles parked on the unsurfaced, unimproved front yard grass. And 6-4H6B of the Land Development Code for the trailers parked and stored in prohibited locations. The property owner was given until November 14th, 2018 to comply with the codes as cited. On December 12th, the location was re-inspected and observed non-compliant. On the same date, a statement and hearing notice to this meeting was posted at the location and in the City Hall foyer with 24-hour public access and sent out certified delivery. As of this date, the property remains non-compliant, which is at the bottom of the exhibit. The city is requesting a compliance time frame of 15 days and a fine of $50 per day per violation for each day not in compliance with any orders this board may issue.
Is there any discussion with the officer?
Mr. Chairman, I would like to make a motion.
Yes, ma'am?
Okay, I move that in case number 2018-00067, that the respondent be found in violation for code as cited as of November 14, 2018, and be given until February 6 to come into compliance or be fined $50 per day per violation until found in compliance.
That's 2019?
2019, of course.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion on the floor made by Member Odom, seconded by Member Lumnick. In case number 2018-00067, that the respondents be found in violation cited as of November 14, 2018, and be given until February 6, 2019 to come in compliance or be fined $50 per day per violation, as long as the violation remains in noncompliance. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Okay. Now we go back, going into case resolution. Starting with 2018-00099. Officer Sechrist.
Bob Seegers, Code Enforcement Officer, City of Ocoee. Reference 2018-00099. Location is 2410 MARRA Drive. There were 2 code violations, and code 168-6B sub 1 is in compliance. However, code 165-3A is not. There's 2 affidavits on file, so requesting an order imposing.
What's the 165-3?
No tags. And 86 is parking on the grass. That's okay.
So those cars have covers over them now?
On Elmira?
Yeah. The Corvette has a cover on it, and so does the other car. I just so happen to know because I drive by there. So how do we know they're not tagged if they have covers over them?
Well, because we saw them on tags, so the burden of proof is on the respondent, the property owner.
Okay.
The orders require the respondent to contact the code officer when they're in compliance.
Sweet.
If it was under a tarp in the very first place, you're right.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, sir?
I move that in case number 2018-00099, that we impose fine as of December 8th, 2018.
Second.
Okay, is that for,
I'm sorry, I
It's
should
only gonna-
specify.
yeah,
Yeah, I'll specify it. Mr. Chairman, I move that in case number 2018-00099, that we impose fines for violation of Code 165-3A as of December 8th, 2018.
Still second.
Okay. Got a motion on the floor made by Member Carrington, second by Member Lumnick. In case number 2018-00099, that we find the respondent still in violation for Code 165-3A. As of, huh? No,
You just imposed fine as of
12/8 of 2018.
for that violation.
Yeah.
So there's only one violation he's fined for, right? So only
Yeah.
one for $50.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Case number 2018-00103. Officer Loeffler.
That's 330 Northern Durango Avenue. I went there today and it remains non-compliance. The green truck without a tag is still in the side yard with weeds growing around it now. There's no fence there.
Okay.
And the front yard, there's still a new, actually the trash can had been sent to the curb for pickup, but in the middle of the front yard's a huge pile of beer cans and soda cans, mop buckets, so they didn't make it in the trash can. Non-compliance.
They're waiting for recycling.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, ma'am?
I would like to make a motion. I move that in case number 2018-00103, to impose fines as of December 8th, 2018, as previously set by this board.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion on the floor made by Member Odom, seconded by Member Lumnick. In case number 2018-00103, that we go ahead and impose fine as of December 8th, 2018, that was set forth by the board. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Case number 2018-00144. Officer Diaz.
Officer Diaz is not here this evening. That's 3 Sunset Key Court, and that is in full compliance. No further action necessary.
Thank you very much. Okay, that is the end of our agenda. Now for comments. And Mr. Clark, any discussion?
No comments.
Okay. Member Murray?
No comment.
Okay. Member Merza?
I'm fine, no comment.
Okay. Member Carrington?
No comment.
Our rate attorney?
No comment?
Member Lumnick?
No, sir, thank you.
Okay. Member Odom?
Happy New Year's, everyone.
Happy New Year.
Officer Sechrist?
No comment, sir.
I think, you got any comments? Mr. Officer Loeffler? Okay. Mr. Gaines, sir?
Happy New Year, everybody. Just a reminder, when you receive a message from Board Clerk Miras, to please respond yea or nay to your reservation here. It's glad to see everybody, but this morning we only had 3, so we were kind of on the border of whether to cancel or not. Thank you. Remember, do not reply to all.
Yeah, well, I'm getting
Just
ready,
reply to-
I'm getting ready to hit on that.
Okay, sorry, I stole your thunder.
Okay. I have to apologize to Member Lewis because I did not recognize him.
Happy New Year to everyone, no comments.
And so I apologize for that. And that is not my habit of doing that, so, but I apologize. But Happy New Year to everyone. And I hope we have a great year. I think we're starting off pretty good because we're all here. And so that's amazing. Second of all, to say what Mr. Gaines had to talk about the emails, please reply to one, not to all. It's very, very important that you do that because I mean, you could follow the sunshine law by doing that. So please just reply, but not reply to all. And it's very important that what he was talking about, the replying that you will be here. Because this costs money to put this on. If you don't, say you're gonna be here or not gonna be here, then it could cause a lot of confusion. We're all running around here wondering whether we're gonna have one or not, or have to call it. So please, when you receive it, please respond. That way we know we can go on.
It also lets, if there's not going to be a quorum, it lets the officers, let the respondents know earlier.
So be,
May I just make a comment?
sure, go ahead.
Well, as far as I go, I truly apologize. I would like to know, I have multiple emails, and I got very busy with my realtor, so I wasn't paying attention to the other end. Is it possible to have 2 emails on it used to be when I got the paper, and when I would get the packet at the door, that was my signal that something was coming, and to pay attention to that email address.
So you want to add another email address?
Right, I would
Okay,
like
well,
to
you
have both.
Go ahead and get with,
That's not a problem, just
Oh,
get with
great.
me and I can add that to the distribution list.
get with the board clerk and take care of that.
Okay,
But
great.
still just reply to one. Just to-
Well, just the one, that's the one, that's all I need.
You can give us all 3.
So, but besides that, thanks for everyone for showing up. Had a great evening. Y'all be safe going home. Meeting
Thank
adjourned.
you.
Thank you very much.
All right.